شكرا السيد الرئيس، واشكركم على عقد هذه الجلسة لتقديم الإحاطة حول زيارة العراق والكويت. From June 28 to 29, 2019, the members of the Security Council visited the state of Kuwait and, for the first time, the Republic of Iraq, in a mission co-led by the state of Kuwait and the United States of America. The purpose of the visit was to demonstrate the Security Council's support for Iraq's post-conflict recovery and reconstruction, and for the sovereignty, unity, security, and territorial integrity of Iraq. 2, to observe and support the efforts of the United Nations Assistance Mission in Iraq, UNAMI, to implement its mandate in line with Resolution 2470 and 2107 and other related Security Council resolutions. 3, to observe and support the efforts of the UN investigative team to promote accountability for crimes committed by Daesh, ISIL, established in Resolution 2379. 4, to recognize the challenges Iraq faces in transitioning into a post-conflict environment, to include addressing the humanitarian situation, the need for economic reform, and attracting inward investment, and to better understand the aspiration and concerns of the Iraqi people as they begin the process of stabilizing and rebuilding their country. 5, to address Kuwaiti and third country nationals and the return of Kuwaiti property, including the National Archives, in line with Resolution 2107. Mr. President, the visit was conducted over 2 days in Kuwait City and Baghdad. On the first day in Kuwait City, the members of the Security Council met Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sheikh Sabah Khalid Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah. The members of the Security Council discussed bilateral engagement between Iraq and Kuwait and regional issues. In Kuwait City, we met Deputy Special Representative for Political Affairs for UNAMI, Alice Walpole, and the head of the International Committee of the Red Cross delegation in Kuwait in his capacity as chair of the tripartite mechanism, Omar Oda. The members of the Security Council discussed the role of both organizations in the implementation of Resolution 2107 to resolve outstanding issues related to missing Kuwaiti and third country nationals and the return of Kuwaiti property, including the National Archives. Members of the Security Council also met World Bank representative Ghassan Khoja to discuss follow-up of international financial pledges to Iraq, including from the 2018 Kuwait International Conference for Reconstruction of Iraq, co-chaired by Kuwait, Iraq, and the United Nations and European Union and the World Bank. On the second day in Baghdad, the members of the Security Council met President Barham Saleh, Prime Minister Adil Abdel Mahdi, Foreign Minister Mohammed Ali Al-Hakim, Speaker Mohammed Al-Halbousi of the Council of Representatives, Kurdistan Regional Government President Nashirvan Barzani, representatives of political blocs in the Council of Representatives, and members of the civil society and non-governmental organizations. During meetings with Iraqi interlocutors, members of the Security Council recognized the progress Iraq has made, while also noting challenges remain in Iraq's post-conflict recovery and reconstruction. Members of the Security Council welcomed the positive progress towards the full formation of the government of Iraq, with the confirmation of Ministers for Justice, Defense, and Interior in June 24th. The members of the Security Council welcomed the continued engagement of the government of Iraq and the Kurdistan regional government to resolve all outstanding issues in accordance with the Iraqi constitution. They also welcomed progress towards the full formation of a new Kurdistan regional government. The members of the Security Council reaffirmed that the government of Iraq uphold the values set forth in the Iraqi constitution and responding to the needs of all Iraqis, including women, youth, children, displaced persons, and persons belonging to all ethnic and religious groups. Members of the Security Council also commended Iraq for seeking stepped-up regional diplomatic and economic reintegration. Thank you, Mr. President.